What up, YouTube? Aramis555 here. Sorry if I gotta talk quietly, just some people are sleeping in the house. I want to do a deck profile really quick. One sec here. Frick is at my door. Once again, sorry I haven't been making videos in a long time. I've just been busy and I've been really at a loss of what to do. So I'm back though, which is good. So without further ado, I'm going to get to the deck profile. The deck is going to be Machina Gadgets. So starting off, yeah, I know Machina Gadgets are boring, but I've been playing this deck for a long time. I just thought I'd do it. So starting off, we got 3 Machina Fortress. He's the boss monster of the deck. He's very easy to drop. You could dump him and another machine to special summon them from your hand or graveyard, so that's really good. Well, hand, but if you have him in grave, you could dump machines up to level 8 to get him out, so you gotta run 3 of him. Next you have 3 Machina Gearframe. He's your Stratos of the deck. You run 3 of him. He's also a Union monster, so you can equip him to other machines, so he's pretty awesome. Definitely have to run 3 of him. This deck's got a lot of 1-for-1s, so summoning all the monsters that kind of give you pluses is what keeps your hand advantage going. You have Machina Force, that's just 1, and that's basically a special summon the fortress from the graveyard. It's kind of another Monster Reborn. Next on the gadgets, we got 2 green. I'm not going to say a whole lot about these. Gadgets pretty basic. 2 red. 2 yellow. I think 3 of each is too many, so I think 2's perfectly fine. Next is 2 Effect Failure. This deck needs some protection against monsters, obviously. Trishula hurts, and other cards, of course. This is just awesome, this format against tour guides. I think you gotta run 2 Valor in this kind of deck. Next is kind of my funky tech. I'm running Neo-Spacian Grammel. That's just because Stardust is a pain to get over for this deck, especially if you can't crash the fortress. So yeah, he's awesome. Gets rid of other synchros and exceeds as well. And Gorz, obviously, he's kind of staple, I think, this format. Next, we have the 4 pots. So 3 dualities and an Avarice. Avarice is just good for recycling those gadgets and the Gearframes and fortresses, or all the monsters in that sense. And then duality just helps add consistency to an already consistent deck. 2 MSTs. And a Heavy Storm, just because I think that ratio is probably the best one. Next is I'm only running 2 Smashing Grounds, not 3. I think 3's a bit much, so 2's really good. Gets around Christia and Thunder King, which is a really big pain in the butt in this format. And right over the 3rd Smashing Ground, I'm running a creature swap. Now that's just basically because you summon a gadget, and then I'm going to steal your big monster, which is it's a big game changer. Lunar Removal, staple in the deck. This is kind of a win condition almost if you have the right field. Very good, this format. Book of Moon, staple. Monster Reborn, staple. Dark Hole, staple. So on to the traps, we have 2-Dimensional Prison. This is just obviously an awesome card. It's being very underplayed this format just because I guess Heavy Storm and MST are around, but it's still very good. It removes a lot of those problem cards. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. Otherwise, these would be warnings. As you guys know, I have 1. I need another super. If anyone has a super warning for cheap or wants to trade me, let me know. I'm also looking for another super rare Keyzon, so if anyone has that as well, hook me up. So yeah, 2 warnings. Solemn Judgment, obviously, that's a staple. My tech card, I'm running Compulsory. It's just very good. It gets around the synchros and exceeds that are a pain. Utopia is kind of a pain for the deck, especially on a Smashing Ground. Starlight Road, I just like this in this deck because it can you can swarm and go off and go for the win. Also, I'm always usually having a big back row, so this is crucial. Machina Force, staple. Torrential Tribute, staple. And my favorite card ever, Trap Dustshoot. So that's the deck, guys. It's 41 cards. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, it's very standard gadgets, I'd say. Yeah, I think I'm just kind of at a loss what to play this format, really. Like, I still love my Herald, I love Infernity, but I think this format is trash. There's just too many good exclusives coming out now that are wrecking the game, and it just seems like the top deck has about, 3 exclusive cards in it that the OCG doesn't have, and I'm pretty sure the deck can run like Oh no, because I guess they have Max C as well, but still, it's like all the decks right now, the top decks, it's like 3 Max C, 3 Tour Guide, 3 Tank, and it's just ridiculous. So it's a pretty lame format. That's why I think Machina is very good. It just gets around those Max C, and Effect Veiler for that matter. So yeah, anyways, guys, that's the deck. Once again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, peace.